Hey y'all, check out what I got in the mail. Got that new nut in. There's a part number. I'll put a link to the comments description. So here is the old nuts. You can see it in there. And then there's the new nut. And I'll show you how it tightens down on here. Remember, lefty tighty. Takes a couple tries. Turn right and then let it fit down into the groove. And you get started. 1 inch and 16ths. I decided the Ugga Dugga on the impact tightens down is too much, so we're gonna just use the ratchet here. So just get her nice and snug. Don't kill it. Just get it pretty good. It's hard to keep it on there. Once you get snug enough so the drum doesn't move independently from the shaft and everything, we're gonna put the alright, now you're gonna use 11mm to tighten down the coupler. And just make sure you snug it up. Now all we have to do is reinstall the agitator on top, just like so. Tighten down your connections and turn the water on. Check for leaks. Should be good to go. I'll leave a link to these elbows so your hoses don't have that weird kink here, so less stress on them there. Hook up your drain line, plug in the washer, and we're going to push it back in place here. You can pick up the back and let it down. The feet should self-level, but this one's kind of old, so I'll also adjust the front a little bit. Alright y'all, so I ran into a little hiccup. We're going to try this. Had to take the screws out the top and pull this thing apart. There's pins and all kinds of stuff. I'll make a further video if you guys want, but this thing wasn't turning very easily, and it's all chewed up on here. And I don't know if you have to buy a new whole apparatus. We're going to try to grease this because this was turning real stiff. And yeah, I'll bring you back for that. Alright, so I took this mechanism out, pulled it out of this brown thing, just pulled it up, and I put some of this synthetic lube here, super lube on it. So we're going to grease some of the other parts that are going to ride on the shaft. I'm going to put some more grease on that shaft. We're going to slide this on. If you're curious on where everything goes, I think those two arms go there like that, one underneath the other. And then this sprocket's going to sit right here, and this pin's going to go through it. So hope that's right. Maybe easiest if I put these here. We'll try it first. I think we're also going to put grease along these gears and along these arms here. Also around that part of the shaft, but not this top part where the gears are going to engage. I'm going to bring this half on top of it like this. You'll end up breaking these, all those little white tabs. But these push together, this clip here, the two over here. But yeah, you'll end up losing. There's another white one there, another white one here. That white little prong will fit right down in that groove on there. There. Now you can test it out and see if it's gotten any easier to use. It's not easy, but if you push really hard, you can kind of get it to go. So now let's reinstall. Put that down in there. Those two little hooks on the front go in there. You push it over that way. Then you're going to screw here. 1/4 inch. Tighten that up. Plug it back in. Slide this back down into those grooves there. And lay it back to the screws in the top. We're going to put a little bit of grease on this here too, since it's probably going to rub on that metal in there. Maybe even rub some around the face here. Reinstall. We're going to have this funky clip that goes through these side grooves here, right here, and behind there you have to use a pick or nail nose to get to it. Also use a T20 and a screwdriver to get these screws back in up top. Well, even with me pushing really hard, it's still really hard to get that turned, but now I can just grab it with my fingers and turn that back part really smoothly, so I still call that a win. If you really wanted to, you probably could glue this shaft onto this, or even the back here, and then just because we lubed it, it'll probably pull it out nice and easy, but I think that's a win, just being able to do that like that. So I forgot to mention, you can put this clip in and then just push it on and it'll lock in place. Don't forget to run these screws in, all of them. Well, she's filling up. Now we'll check for leaks. Let's see if this hot works. Yep. Cold works. Yep. Yep, together. Cool. That thing seems hungry. Man, it is just going like crazy. Let's see what we got down below. The tub looks nice and clean because of cleaning it, of course. And if you can see that, everything looks to be in good shape. Now we do have some extra bouncing here. I don't know if that maybe these some of these need replaced, but I don't know. So far, no leaks. I call that a win. And as always, like and subscribe for more. Anything in the comments. Stay safe and God bless. Catch you next one. See you then.